Welcome back, guys. It's me, Mr. Frederick, once again. And in today's topic, we're going to be talking about substitution in mathematics. Okay? So, without further delay, let us begin. Here, I presented you y equals negative 8x minus 49 and y equals negative x. Now, one of the things you want to do when you're substituting this one is to understand what the problem is presenting. They're saying that y is negative 8x minus 49, but y is also negative x. So another way you could write that is to equal them to each other. Negative 8x minus 49 is equal to negative x. Why do I do that? Because y is equal to each one of them. So if y is equal to each of them, then they're equal to each other. All right? You'll see later on in another problem in another video where it's not always that case. Okay. So now that I have that, the next step I need to be doing is I want to separate the x from this number. So to do that, I'm going to add the 8x on both sides over here. And I'll cross out this 8x here, drop the negative 49, and it's going to be equal to negative x plus 8x is pretty much only subtraction. So it's going to be a positive 7x. I'm going to bring this over here. So you got negative 49 equals 7x. Now that you have negative 49 equals 7x, it's really interesting now. So now the next step you do, you would divide by 7 on both sides. Okay? Then x will equal to negative 7. So because a negative integer divided by a positive integer is always a negative integer. Okay? So our x is negative 7. All right? Now let's confirm this to see if they're correct. So we're going to do a check here. We're going to check the original problem here and see if this negative 7, when I plug it into this axis here, will equal y the same way. So let's try the first one. Let me use a different color. Okay. So y is equal to negative 8x minus 49. I'm using that first. And now I'm going to substitute this x and put it in. So it'll be negative 8 times negative 7 minus 49. So negative times a negative is positive. So that's 8 times 7 is positive 56 minus 49. So y, negative 56 minus 49 is indeed, let's subtract that. That is 7. Okay? That is 7. So that's the answer for the first one. It's 7. So let's see the second one now. Now y is equal to negative x. So if I replace that, y is equal to negative, and I put a 7 inside, it's negative 7. Negative 7. Don't forget to put negative 7 inside since it's like that. So then when I do that here, erase that, it gives you a positive 7. Okay? Don't forget that. It will change everything. The signs are very important. So by plugging in negative 7 here, and it's already have a negative sign outside, negative times a negative is positive. So when you see these two, they both equal. So this works perfectly. All right? That's how you do it. And that's how you put it to work. So that's this first part of substitution. I have a second one later on. So stay tuned. You don't want to miss it. Take care.